Hello movie fans, and welcome to another edition of Movies, the site where complete amateur film buffs give completely amateurish film reviews in a way that film fans will hopefully appreciate as honest, straightforward and relatable. No bullshit. Okay, well, not much bullshit. Today we're reviewing M3gan, a 2022 release from comedy horror director Gerard Johnston. It's ostensibly a sci-fi film, but aside from a smattering of black comedy moments, draws equally from the horror genre as it knits together ideas plucked from Annabelle, Terminator, Ex Machina, Chucky and AI to create an enjoyable, if fairly derivative movie that skips along to its inevitable conclusion after an hour and 42 minutes. Now, if dolls, robots or sassy pre-teenagers creep you out, this movie isn't really one for you, as it centres on M3gan, a tweeny sister playmate created with the use of artificial intelligence to help the creator's niece, Katie, recover from the recent death of her parents in a fatal car accident. It's also a useful, hands-off, emotionally free way to take care of Katie while leaving her aunt free to pursue her preferred interest, creating robots for a toy maker employer. The cast list isn't yet stellar. There are no recognisable Hollywood A-listers. Violet McGraw plays the 8-year-old Katie with some surprising maturity. Alison Williams is Gemma, M3gan's creator, as well as Violet's aunt, who takes on responsibility for parenting Violet on the premature death of Violet's parents. And Ronnie Ching is comically annoying as David, Gemma's boss, with eyes only for the bottom line. The real star of the film, however, is obviously M3gan, a seeming mix of real life, animatronic and CGI, for the most part played by Amy Donald, as scary as you would imagine a robotic doll to be, and catch a corridor dance referencing Britney Spears as she prepares to wreak havoc on Gemma's workplace, and chillingly voiced by Jenna Davis, and oddly dressed throughout like an air hostess for BA, which adds to maximum creepiness, intended or otherwise. The problem with sci-fi, and the same is true of horror, is that it is so hard to come up with original ideas and scenes we haven't seen before in other movies, and M3gan is no exception, and it is easy to spend the entire movie spotting M3gan's various cultural influences while following a storyline, M3gan learning exponentially and growing from protective sibling to malevolent hellspawn that rarely deviates from the tried and tested. However, as with the very best sci-fi and horror movies, at its heart lies a relatable human dimension, and in M3gan's case, this takes the form of some very knowing nods to the tweeny mindset, that span of 4 years or so as your 8-year-old son or daughter begins to acquire all the tools, the language, the attitude, the physical tics, the wielding of samurai swords, driving of cars, the running on all fours like a golden retriever, that will make your parenting of their teenage years a living hell. And if you are viewing this as a parent, you get the added treat of watching M3gan with an extra helping of knowing this. A Jack D skit once included an exchange between parents that ended with one remarking to the other, whose child had just learnt to walk, "Wait till your kid comes at you with an axe, then you'll know you're a parent." So just in case this critique leaves the impression the film was poorly received, I have to say it was an absolute blast. Whilst it may be true much of what we're seeing here has gone before, it hasn't, to my recollection, been put together quite like this, so I would have no doubt recommending this as a fantastic way to while away an evening with a bucket of popcorn. 8 out of 10. Not every film has to be Schindler's List. And I don't think I'm the only one who thought this a fine film, because apparently the accountants were so impressed that M3gan 2.0 will apparently land around January 2025. A franchise has been born here. So thank you for watching. If you like what you see and hear, please like and subscribe. Better yet, let us know your thoughts in the chat below. We'll always try and respond. Otherwise, see you soon for some more movie reviews.